Hello, I'm Jeff Stanley with Stanley Handcrafted, and today we're going to be going over lip scrubs. Alright, I wanted to put together a quick video on DIY lip scrubs. This is a very easy recipe. It's 4 ingredients, 5 if you include the coloring. We've got some glass jars that we're going to put this in. Very easy recipe. This is exactly what we make and sell on our website, so if you want to see that, you can go to stanleyhandcrafted.com. If you want to make it yourself, we're going to show you how to do that. So for this recipe, you're going to need any type of carrier oil. You can use avocado oil, olive oil, sweet almond oil. Me personally, I like jojoba oil. It's a very nice hydrating oil. My daughter loves this one. Everybody that's bought the lip scrubs, they like this oil a lot, but you can use anything you want to. So if you do like something like avocado oil, which is a little heavier, you're more than willing to switch that out. We're going to use the jojoba oil, vitamin E oil, which is going to help preserve the lip scrub itself. It's an antioxidant, and it's going to help preserve the oils in there so that they don't go rancid on you. We've got a flavoring. We're going to go with vanilla today. We're going to make it bright pink, and then for the sugar, you can use anything you want to as far as the sugar is concerned as well. A lot of people use brown sugar, the rock sugar, or the organic sugar. You can use regular white sugar. Me personally, again, I find that the castor sugar is probably the best. It's a very fine sugar, and it seems to work really well for the lip scrubs. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. Grab any dish that you want to. We're going to go ahead and start off with 3 tablespoons of castor sugar. Go ahead and smash down any larger sugar chunks. It doesn't matter if they stay in there. As soon as you start mixing the oil in, they'll all disappear anyways. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and add our jojoba oil. And for this stuff right here, normally it comes with a little dropper, but this one didn't. So I like to use a straw, and I'm just going to dip it in there, put my finger over the top of it so that it holds it. And then you're just going to put a little bit in there. Now it's probably anywhere from 2 to 3 tablespoons. I've never actually measured the jojoba oil, just because I mix it until it gets to the consistency that I like. And I'll show you what that consistency is. You'll notice when the oil starts going in there, whether or not the sugar is still dry or whether it's too oily. If you get to a point where you've got a little too much oil, just go ahead and add a little bit more sugar. Other than that, just keep adding oil until you get the consistency that you like. And then once it gets to about half the consistency, I like to go ahead and add the vitamin E oil. And just 1 or 2 dropper full of that. And then for the coloring, we've got a lip safe mica, and I'll include the link for that down below. And we're just going to go ahead and add a little bit of that. A little goes a long ways with this stuff, depending on how bright you want to get it. Let's go ahead and make this one really bright. And this is lip safe. You want to make sure that you get lip safe mica. You don't want to have anybody with skin irritations. Just go ahead and mix that in until it's nice and pink and you get all the white out of there. And then we still haven't hit the consistency that I like yet, so we're going to go ahead and add the flavoring, which is going to put a little bit more liquid in there. And for this, again, I use a straw. And the flavoring, again, a little goes a long way. So we're looking at probably a teaspoon of the flavoring. And again, you can add as much as you want to just to get to the desired flavor that you want. And for the flavoring, we are using, this is organic non-alcoholic vanilla flavoring. And this is just about there. I'm going to add a little bit more oil to it. And with this stuff, if you pick it up, you can see the oil start to come off the sugar, which is how you're going to tell if you've got a little too much or too little. And again, this is all personal preference. Some people like it a little bit more drier, so the sugar stands out a little bit more, and some people like it a little bit more with a little more oil. And I'm going to add just a little bit more sugar into this one. Alright, so that's about the consistency that I normally get on these lip scrubs, so we're going to go ahead and add it into the jars. Now, I used to weigh these out, but I don't anymore just because I know as much sugar as you can get in there, it's right around 0.5 ounces. So I just go ahead and pack it until it gets clear to the top. And make sure you get the sides in there if you're actually packaging these for sale. And you can tell if you get a little too much oil. Once you get these packed all the way to the top, you can see the oil. If you've got too much, it'll start to come out and it'll be a little too wet on the top right there. That's probably about perfect. Maybe a little on the wet side, but that's going to be just fine. And these jars that I've got are about the exact same size, just a little bit less than the jars that Lush sells. And then go ahead and put the lids on those and apply any labels that you might have. And I'll post links to the labels that we use. Avery makes a label that fits perfectly on top of these, and you can get them at Office Depot. Alright, there you have it. That is a very quick and easy lip scrub. If I glossed over anything or if I missed anything, please let me know in the comments below. I answer every single one of them. This is something you can get together a lot of at the grocery store. The castor sugar is probably the only thing you'll have to order online. As far as the oils, you can get them from a lot of health food stores. Any supplement store, you can get a lot of these things. And like I said before, as far as the oils go, you can use any carrier oil that you want, any liquid oil. So sweet almond oil is another very nice one, very hydrating. Olive oil is a very heavy oil, but a lot of people like it. The same with avocado oil. So go ahead and play around with those. This is the one that we like quite a bit. And as always, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and please like the video below. If you'd like to see anything more, please send the questions our way. And you can find us at StanleyHandcrafted.com, Instagram, Facebook at StanleyHandcrafted. Thank you for watching.